Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, we are reviewing the Persol 649 CO. Now, what's special about these sunglasses is the fact that they cost over $1,300 and they are completely made out of genuine buffalo horn. But first off, we gotta thank today's video sponsor, ShadeReviewStore.com, the absolute best place to buy designer sunglasses, up to 80% off the original MSRP. Again, that is our own website, ShadeReviewStore.com. So let's go ahead and pop these sunglasses on face and talk about the dimensions. These sunglasses only come in one size, which is the large size, which has 54mm lenses and a 20mm bridge. And as you can see here, these frames are absolutely gorgeous and are completely made out of genuine buffalo horn, which is lighter weight than acetate and also more durable than acetate, but is extremely expensive to produce. Persol has to hand make every single one of these frames, but every pair is going to be completely unique to themselves, which is really cool as well. So when you're out and about wearing this pair of sunglasses, you're never going to run into somebody wearing the exact same pair as you. They're always going to be different due to the differences in the actual horn frame material. Now, with this pair of sunglasses comes a couple of firsts for Persol. Here we can see the two little supreme arrows are not actually made out of metal, which again is a first for Persol. They're actually just kind of like etched or engraved into the frames, as we can see here, and that adds a really interesting look to them. They added that for, kind of styling purposes, but it's not there for practicality reasons at all. This pair of sunglasses is also one of the only pairs of Persol sunglasses that does not feature Persol's Meplecto stem system. And if we take a look at the temples here, we can see there is no Persol Meplecto stem system. They didn't even etch it or anything like that, which I actually prefer. I like the clean design with the no lines there with the buffalo horn frames. So that is definitely a first for Persol. I've never owned a pair of Persol sunglasses that didn't have the Persol Meplecto stem system built in. Now, another thing to note here is there isn't the Victor bridge system here on the top ridge of the frames. On every pair of Persol 649 sunglasses, they have the little Victor bridge system, which allows the frames to kind of bend out there at the bridge as well, making them extremely comfortable. But this pair does not have that at all. So without the Victor bridge system and the Persol Meplecto stem system, the sunglasses out of the box are not going to fit quite as good as a pair of traditional acetate 649 sunglasses. Now, you're probably thinking that's not a big deal because of course you can just always adjust the frames to your face. And with a pair of buffalo horn frames, it's much harder to actually adjust the frames. So I personally would definitely not recommend doing it yourself. And I actually am not comfortable adjusting these frames myself because you have to heat up the frames, I believe, and don't take my word for this, you have to heat up the frames a lot more than you do acetate, and then you have to wear, kind of special gloves, that way you don't burn yourself as you adjust the frames. Again, I personally don't have a lot of experience with buffalo horn frames, but that's what I've heard, so definitely be careful with this pair of sunglasses. You're gonna have to take it to somebody who really knows what they're doing to make the adjustments to your face. Now, my pair in particular actually fits really good. This one right temple is a little bit more loose than I would actually prefer it to be. I'd rather have it, kind of pulled in just a little bit. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna take it to somebody or not, because again, these do fit really good and they don't really fall off the face, but I would just like a little bit of extra more rigidity by bringing that temple in. But that's definitely something to know with the pair of acetate frames. You have all those really great innovations like the Meplecto stem system, which bends out and gives a custom fit to the face, and also the Victor bridge system. And here with a pair of buffalo horn Persol sunglasses, we're not going to have any of those really great innovations. Now, I believe another first for Persol with these frames is the fact that the lenses are actually made out of a polycarbonate material. So they're made out of a plastic material versus all glass lenses, which are found in basically every single pair of Persol sunglasses to my recollection. Now, basically the reason they put polycarbonate lenses in these frames is because buffalo horn, again, is a very hard material to work with. And if they put glass lenses in, it could potentially shatter because there isn't a lot of give here with the buffalo horn frames. And another reason Persol probably went with polycarbonate lenses is because these frames are extremely lightweight. Buffalo horn, again, is much more lightweight than acetate, and these frames are very lightweight. So it would be a really bad balance if you had very heavy, big 54mm all glass lenses on a pair of frames that are this lightweight. It probably wouldn't be a good balance, and they probably just want to kind of, keep falling off the face. So that's the reason why Persol went with the polycarbonate lenses. So again, a lot of firsts here for Persol on this pair of sunglasses, and some of those firsts might be very big downsides depending on who you are and what your personal preferences are for a pair of sunglasses. Now, of course, just like on every pair of authentic Persol sunglasses, we can see a little etched Persol logo here in the top right corner of the lens for authentication purposes. And if we go ahead and take a look here at the inside right temple, we can see it says Persol, handmade in Italy. And then if we move down to the inner right ear rest, we can see it says genuine buffalo horn. Now, these frames have these very nice and premium 5-barrel all-metal hinges, and they feel very nice and premium when opening up and when closing them. And it definitely wasn't easy to insert these all-metal hinges into the horn material, which is definitely something to note there. With a pair of natural horn frames, it just takes a ton of labor to get these frames right, and it takes a lot of work to, actually make these sunglasses each by hand. It is definitely not easy. Now, if we take a look here in the inner left temple, we can just see the information here kind of etched into the frame. Now, what's really great about horn frames is the fact that they change depending on the lighting situation that you're in to some extent. So if you walk in a bright and sunny environment, potentially the frames are going to look more transparent, and then if you walk indoors, the frames are going to look a little bit more, solid. But also, like I was saying earlier, every single pair is unique to themselves and have absolutely beautiful, elements and lines in the horn. And my favorite horn pattern is actually here on the left temple of the frames. You can see some absolutely beautiful lines here, and it goes from dark to a more lighter material. And I think it looks just absolutely gorgeous and just really, really nice. So overall, I think it's a really, really cool and definitely very special pair of Persol sunglasses. And this is a limited edition pair of sunglasses. Again, with the price tag being over $1,300, they definitely are extremely pricey, and they do again come with some downsides. So you're not the most practical pair of Persol sunglasses ever, but are they worth the money? Probably not, unless you make a decent amount of money and you're looking for a very special pair to add to your collection. But again, every single pair is going to be completely unique to themselves, and these are absolutely gorgeous, and they're just a very, very special pair of Persol sunglasses that potentially could go up in value as they become more rare and more rare, because again, they're only making a certain amount of these frames to my knowledge. So if you're looking for a pair of these sunglasses, actually it's really hard to do, so I'm just going to leave a link in the description down below to my actual website. I'm actually not selling my pair, but if you guys want to get some really good deals on designer sunglasses, again, go to shadereviewstore.com. There's my extra plug. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a big thumbs up down below, and of course, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and then you'll be notified every single time I upload a brand new video just like this one to my YouTube channel. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.